Jonathan Lee Riches investigates. Here is the van he was driving. Thomas Matthew Crooks, the Trump shooter. This is the van right here. I'm going to show you video of the van right by the Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Authorities swooped in, they were searching it, and they towed it away. Check it out. So what you just saw, ladies and gentlemen, is the van that he was driving and drove to the Trump rally. That was authorities searching the van, looking for bombs and evidence inside the van. But there's something very fishy here, folks, and we're talking about Thomas Matthew Crooks here, the Trump shooter. That van had Arizona plates on it. And other reports were saying that he drives a Hyundai Sonata, which is totally different than that van. So who owns the van and why was he driving that van? You saw the van get towed. Now, there is other reports out about that van that you just saw, and I want to share that with you right here. So this is a report by the Daily Mail. Dogs led police to Thomas Crooks' van as video emerges of cops searching and towing the vehicle. This is the moment police descended on Donald Trump shooter Thomas Crooks' van, which had been abandoned on the side of a road near the Butler, Pennsylvania fairground on which the former president's rally was held Saturday. Obtained exclusively by Daily Mail, the footage clearly shows officers searching the battered white vehicle from which they removed explosives after they were led across fields to its location by a canine unit. Local resident Cheyenne Toma, whose husband Billy recorded the scenes, told Daily Mail, "We could hear the dogs barking across the fields. They picked up his scent, and apparently that's what led them to the van." Toma revealed that investigators had later asked for footage from the family's Ring doorbell, only to learn that it had not been recording earlier in that day. So they were asking for Ring camera. So Toma, Cheyenne Thama, I guess they lived right there. Another told Daily Mail that they had not realized who the van belonged to or its significance to the shocking events of Saturday afternoon until much later. Here's the van. Here's other footage. The homeowner, asked not to be named, said, we were just told it was a suspicious vehicle, and that was that. It's really shocking to think how close it was to all of us. Yeah, well, the neighbors lived there. You know, the bomb could have blew all the neighbors' homes up around there. Other footage recorded by Thomas shows the white vehicle, its back doors apparently damaged with primer applied, being taken away on a tow truck in the early hours of Sunday morning. A police cruiser follows on as investigators carried out what were the very early stages on an ongoing investigation into the Crooks and his motivation, just how he managed to get close enough to fire what was so nearly a fatal shot at the former president. What's going on here? So there you go, folks. A van. Whose van is it? I don't think he rented that van. That looked like a piece of junk, that van. It looked old and dingy. Is that his parents' van? Is that his van? And the other reports about him driving a Hyundai Sonata were inaccurate? And if it was his van, where did he get it? How did he obtain it? Was it given to him? Did he buy it? He did have a job. And what was found in that van? dogs tracked, went to the scent and found the van right near the Trump rally, parked in a residential neighborhood. Very, very scary stuff, folks. But I wanted to share that information with all of you. Now we know what he drove. Who else drove that van? Did he drive alone? Is that where he put the gun in the back? What about the bicycle and the backpack? Remember, he had a bicycle, backpack, and ladder. So you would think you would get all those, yeah, in a van, right? I don't think you can get a bicycle, backpack, and a gun all inside of, well, you could get a gun in a car, but a car, bicycle, backpack, ladder inside a car? I don't think so. He had a van. Subscribe to my channel, like, hit the notification button. JLR Investigates. We take a deep dive into this, the biggest crime in our lifetimes. This is the biggest crime in our lifetime. We want to know the truth. We want to know the whole truth and nothing but the truth on what happened that day at the Trump rally. No stone left unturned. We are peeling the onion. So when more information comes out about this van or anything else about this case, you will hear it here on JLR Investigates. We will talk soon. JLR Investigates. Stay tuned.